You already know what's good, what's poppin', what's happening. It's your girl Tamira, and today I am back again with another video. So today, guys, I am with
Lily from London Street. Period.
Go subscribe to her channel. I'll put the link in my description. So today, guys, if you didn't read the title, we are doing a story time.
Bags in the club, yeah, we strapped down. We be really making niggas leave, we ain't capping now. Hoes in my DM, oh, you rapping now? Vegas shooting black chips, ain't no crapping out. Gusher smoke, Metro Blooming, got me tapping out. These Dior on my feet, I ain't camping out. $1,000 shoes every time I'm stepping out. I'm with Easy, I'm with Billy, don't get extra out. Niggas looking for a reason to put a weapon out. Niggas doing lame shit, I don't know how to do. Basic ass black jacket.
This story time was a few years ago. I think I was going to the 10th grade.
And I was going to the 9th. It's about how we stole the car.
Now, I'm going to tell you, if you're younger than 15, don't do these acts. You can really get in trouble and hurt yourself. A lot of stuff can happen.
If you taking your parents' car and they don't know and say the police do pull y'all over, then y'all can get, y'all can go to jail for grand theft auto if y'all parents don't, like, identify y'all and stuff like that. Like, we just bad. Don't be like us.
We are not encouraging y'all to sneak out and steal cars and no.
We just think it's a funny little story time. So it's just for, you know,
entertainment purposes only, just to share our stories. Okay, so where do you want to start off? So
I'm gonna start from the beginning.
Okay.
Okay, so basically what happened was me and we're not gonna call the people by their names.
Yeah, we're gonna give them nicknames.
So what we gonna call the girl? We can say the twin name though.
We can call her Mimi. Okay,
so Mimi and the boy.
Oh, we're gonna call him SNUCK.
Alright, Mimi and SNUCK. Okay, and then we're not gonna say my cousin's name because he wasn't supposed to be out with us.
Give him a nickname.
Josh or something.
Okay.
Okay, so basically what happened was we asked my auntie like, oh hey, like can we steal the car or whatever, because
they asked. She asked.
Yeah, I asked. So it wasn't like sneaking out on my half because they knew that I was taking the car, but only one person, which is my auntie, knew. It was at my grandma's house, so my grandma, she found out, but I didn't really get in trouble. So basically what happened was like I had been learning how to drive since like 6th grade or whatever. So I asked my auntie like, can we just take the car? She had this Dodge truck, like it's like the SUV or whatever. And I'm like, can me and my friend take it? Can me and Mimi take it? So Mimi came over, and when it hit like, I want to say like, what, 12? It had to be like 12. We snuck out and we went to go take the car.
Now, wait, mind you, I didn't even know it was supposed to be. This was like 2 days before school started. Literally.
It was a Saturday night, but technically Sunday because it was like 12. So remind you, Josh not even supposed to be with us. Josh is younger than us. If we in 9th grade, Josh in like 6th grade. And Josh mama told him he wasn't supposed to come. Exactly. Josh mama told us that he wasn't supposed to come. So we still ended up taking him because he was begging, and I look, he felt bad, like whatever. So I was just trying to be a good big cousin or whatever. Influencing the wrong thing. But so we ended up taking the car. We didn't call nobody. I'm gonna tell you that now. We didn't call nobody. So we okay, the first thing we did was we drove and we went to license house or whatever, and we was talking to him for a cool minute or whatever, and then I was like, we need to go pick up some people because he was scared to leave his house. Scared. I don't blame him though, but he was scared to leave his house or whatever, so we was like, we need to find some people. So we was just sitting on his block or whatever, so we called Tamira. We did it, guys. We stole the car. Lily, you want to make me? We must get Tamira and this bitch. Cause I'm like, you know, the party don't start till it's us two together. Period.
So let me tell you my end. I'm chilling in bed, damn near finna get in the shower and all this other stuff and just go to sleep because it's boring. It's a boring night. This girl gonna call me talking about something. We got the car. You trying to go out? I'm like, what?
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
She like, yeah, we gonna be over there. Da, da, da. I'm like, okay. I immediately started vlogging because I'm gonna insert these videos.
Hey y'all, so right now I'm outside of my house and Ray mom and all them are outside the front. So I'm in front of the van. My mom's old van. Like, why the f are these old people outside right now? Like, they need to go back inside and go home and go to sleep. But I'm scared. I got my key. I made I'm scared that the dog's gonna notice that I'm outside, because one of them didn't snitch. One of my dogs just sat there quiet, so you know. Anyways, I'm scared as f. Last time my mom sat next to my dude, I'm getting my beat. Oh my god. I pray my mom don't find out.
And I'm just like, oh, like I'm scared, this, that, and the third, because the neighbor across the street is always like outside around this time, like late.
And this was her first time sticking out. So we told, like, okay, this, I'm gonna tell y'all what happened when I called her. She was like, girl, what? And I was like, yeah, we got the car. She was like, how far are y'all? I was like, girl, we by CVS. It's a CVS close, like right down the street
Right
from our
around
house.
from both
So
of us.
I'm like, girl, we by CVS. And she was like, girl, hold on. So she was like, don't come on my street though, because that neighbor that be outside. Before we picked up Tamara, me and Mimi went to go get snacks from 7-Eleven. Because I never drove by myself, so I didn't know to check the gas tank. Y'all, we driving on like one line past E. Literally, like, when we got to Tamara, like to the park or whatever, it was between there. Like when Tamara got in the car, she was like, girl, y'all need gas. And I was like,
yeah, because she had asked, she like, oh yeah, like what type of chips you want? I said, Holly. Right.
so I was like, alright, so we have parked at this park.
I forgot that happened. Like y'all parked.
Yeah, we parked at the park, because she had a park like right there by her house. So we parked in this parking lot or whatever.
So,
and she like, hold on, like I'm gonna come through my backyard or whatever.
Yeah, so
Yo, I'm back in the house. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Should I sneak out from this door? This is the kitchen. I got a good feeling that I'm gonna get hurt. I mean, not hurt, I'm gonna get caught.
So I walk out from the back and I'm hopping a fence and I'm just like, I'm scared because like my adrenaline pumping and then the next door neighbor, my cousin house, her dog was outside barking. I'm like, bro, this is not the time.
Because I seen her. Okay, so remind you, we had got out the car because I'm like, I'm gonna go get Tamara, y'all. Like, y'all stay here and wait in the car. So then, because it's
I needed
dark.
help.
It was dark at night for one, and I'm like, bro, we can't see her like down there because there was no like lights right there. So I'm like, for one, we can't see her. I was like, so I'm gonna go down there and I'm gonna help her, like whatever.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you, I didn't just jump down. She helped me down because I didn't know where the hell I was jumping. I'm like, I don't.
And by the time she got down, she just started running. So I'm like, oh my gosh, what? Like, I thought something was coming or somebody was coming.
No, because
I just started dashing with her.
That part be active sometimes. So I didn't want to, like, it be a bum and he just decides to shoot or something.
On me.
Or it's a drive-by. Like, I'm like,
She just started to dash. So I started dashing with her. Like, girl, if you out, you ain't even got to tell me what's going on. Like, I'm finna run. So we ran whatever. We finally get to the car. This is where it started getting funny.
Hey y'all, so I finally made it in the car. And we
So we went to go pick up this other girl. We're gonna call her.
We're gonna call her Foreign.
Okay, we went to go pick up this girl named Foreign, and she lived right down the street from her, like 2 blocks away. But she was like, I got $1.
Wait, this is something funny. We were broke. She I had money, but she didn't tell me to bring money. Like,
wait. Let me. I'm zooming past them.
When she had got me, I noticed. I'm like, hold on, like, what the? And
she ain't got no gas.
Ain't no gas. So she like, oh, I got $1, so y'all come pick me up, and
Yeah, that's what Foreign said.
We were so thirsty for some.
We was so thirsty to just, cause it was our first time, so we was so thirsty to be in a car by ourselves, like, and just drive around. So we was hitting anybody up, like, she gave us, on me, bro said she got $1. We was like, wanting for like dealing with her, but she could come because she got $1.
And I think we had like 75 cents on us, so we
we had change. We had a whole bunch of change, like
we rich.
We ended up putting some change together and making like $1, and then she came in with $1. So we went to go pick her up, and we went straight to the gas station down the street from CVS. So then we put $2 in our gas tank, and we didn't know how to pump the gas. Wait, is that?
Oh, Mimi knew how to pump the gas.
Yeah, me and Tamara, we did not know that. Girl, we was some girls, like, no, like we was tomboyish, but we didn't know how to pump no gas. And the twin, was it Mimi or the twin that pumped the gas?
It was Mimi.
Okay, yeah, so Mimi got out and pumped the gas or whatever. So then we like, she was like, hold on, I'm gonna call people, because I was like, this $2 didn't do nothing but get us back to that first line before it. So she like, hold on, I'm gonna call some people and I'm gonna see.
No, you said you would call some people, because then we went back to Lights house.
And okay, basically Mimi asked him for $5, and he was like, yeah, like I got y'all, whatever. So we had drove back to his house and we got $5. And then like he was like, man, y'all shouldn't have took the car if y'all didn't have no gas.
And it's
we
didn't know like what.
So then we went back to the gas station and we put that $5 in there. And
it helped.
Okay, that got us to like not even half a tank, but it got us like maybe 2-3 lines from E. So we was like good.
We was solid. So at this point, we just sitting here, okay, like what are we finna do? Like where are we finna go? And then mind you, I'm finna show you I'm finna explain the seating. So try and visualize this in your head. She's a 13-year-old ass little girl in the car. And then it's Mimi in the front. It's me on the side door.
She in front. She behind the driver's seat. She behind me.
And then it's the cousin. And then it's foreign.
Yeah. Foreign was behind the passenger.
She was basically on the
and Josh was in the middle.
Yeah. So now it's like, okay, well shit. I'm like, let's go to Carson. Like
before Carson, we all driving around with the $2 in our tank or whatever. And then like we let the $5 because we had just put $5 in our tank or whatever. So we let Mimi drive because I got tired of driving. I think did I let you drive already?
She was gonna let me drive, but then Mimi kept saying no, like let me drive. Yeah.
And then Foreign was getting on my nerves at this point because she was like, no, let me drive. I'm the oldest. I should be the one driving. And I'm like, girl, like, hold up, Miss Mamas.
No, for real. Like she was just doing it up over your $1 little. Talking about I ain't put money. I'm putting money
like she
in.
said she put money in. Like girl,
yo,
you put $1.
Really?
Versus that $5 and that other $1, all that change that we had scooped up to put in. So
right. So then we in Carson and we starting to run low on gas too. Did we see any police that night? I think we did, but in Compton.
No, it was in Carson.
It was, huh?
Yeah, cause we was like, oh shoot. Oh no, it was in Compton. You right.
Yeah, I know. It was in
when we had went to go get Foreign. I got so scared because she lived by this park, so we driving and the cop car is passing this way. So this is my first time driving by myself. So I was like this. My whole head turned following the cop car, which could have threw us all like in danger. Like he could have seen us and was like, oh, this suspicious, or like we was going over bumps and stuff. I could have crashed like anything. Like
not something else. She was swerving and stuff.
God really had us that night because
trying to be funny, playing high ass music. I'm like, bro, are you crazy? Like, I'm like, Lily, please you drive straight. She like,
I was speeding, braking hard. Like I was really on one. So anyways, we in Carson or whatever, and then we running low on gas because Carson from Compton, like low key, we was kind of not too deep in Carson, but we was about to get deep in Carson. Like if y'all like in the LA area, we was like
almost by the Carson Mall.
Yeah, because we was passing up Curtis. So she called her friend or whatever. She called SNUCK.
Yeah.
And he answered or whatever, and he like, yeah, I got y'all or whatever.
Yeah. So
this is where it go down.
This is the funny part.
So we pulling up to his house or whatever, and he had like an open street. So I tried to turn around because I'm like, hold on, y'all, like I'm finna turn around or whatever. Because did he live on a dead end or something?
Yeah.
I never looked back because it was baskets on the back seat or whatever. So I started backing up, and I never looked back. Like I'm just turning my wheel to back up. So
wait. While she backing up, Mimi is outside of the car trying to help her, telling her like, go. And then that's when
she said, Tamara looked back and she was like, hold on, wait. And but Mimi kept telling me to back up, so I was like, okay, well I'm finna go. So I kept going, cause I'm like, I mean, Tamara in the car, so maybe Mimi could see.
No.
So I kept going back. I guess she forgot I was not an experienced driver or something. But I was still driving backwards. So we hit his next door neighbor car. Like they parked. No,
somebody had said something to you, which made you like. You turned. You had turned your head. You wasn't paying attention.
I think Mimi was still talking to me.
Yeah.
Because I think I asked her, like, am I good? Because you was telling me to stop. So I asked Mimi, like, am I good? It was like a lot going on, basically. Yeah, because two people was talking at me. So I'm like, hold on, I don't know. Because Tamara telling me to stop, but Mimi telling me to go. So I'm like, hold on, Mimi, like, am I good or whatever? But I'm still backing up while I got my head turned like I'm just professional.
And so then she pushes the gas a little too hard.
And boom. But it wasn't like no bad car accident. Like we did it they driver's side or whatever.
But okay, so this is when everything started going down. So what do we call your cousin?
Okay, Josh.
Yeah. So once she hit the car, the cousin had got out and foreign, and I'm like, bro, stay in the car. Like, what is y'all doing? So then that's when all you hear is ooh, and they like.
Everybody said, "Oh wait." So So I get out and I go back there and check, and the bumper is hanging, like it's one half on and the other one is hanging, like dragging on the street.
It's the bumper and it's the light. The light thing in the back was hanging.
So let me tell you, so I'm like, oh no, I was like, Josh, get in the car, because he's not supposed to be with us. So I was like, if anything, he needs to be in the car.
And
Tamara never got out because she's smart.
I'm smart.
I was like, come on, Josh, get in the car because we finna go. So look, he hopped in and I started driving off. Like it was the passenger door open and the passenger back door open.
She kicked SNUCK out the car.
I said, SNUCK, you gotta go, you gotta run back because I'm finna drop all these people off and we finna go home. Like I don't care nothing about no gas. Like I had messed up the car. I was so scared. Like it was so funny, bro.
So she started driving off and I'm like, Liara, you're leaving them. Like I had to bring her back to reality.
Foreign was dragging by her knees, remember? Foreign was getting dragged by her knees because she had on shorts.
No, Mimi was running. She was trying to catch up to the car at first, and then it was Foreign holding on, getting dragged by her knees.
Okay, look, remind y'all. Foreign had like the pajama shorts on, right? So I'm driving and she trying to get on the car. She like, wait. Everybody said wait. I'm like, no, we finna go home. I don't care about nothing nobody said. She was getting dragged. Her knees was getting scraped and stuff. Like it was so funny. So I pulled to the side and Tamara finally like, Lily, like stop.
Yeah, cause
like you dragging him in the car.
Her friend Mimi was really running to the car. She was trying to run to the car so fast. She's swerving and I'm like, Liara.
I hit that corner so quick and then she was like, Liara, you have to stop, like nobody's in the car. I'm like, no, I don't care. And then she was like, Lily, like just stop, just pause. Like I was in a shock, y'all. Like I didn't care about nothing.
And I'm so mad we didn't get that on video because I got everything.
She was sitting in the car just watching him, and that's the funny part because every time she tell me, like it just had me rolling. Cause bro, how you watching these people get dressed? She couldn't even tell me to stop because she was laughing, bro.
I was dying because I'm like, y'all asses should have listened to me and stayed in the car.
When she said stay in the car.
They don't listen. She don't listen. Nobody was listening.
So I got out. So I put the car in park or whatever. We got out. We all get out. Because Tamara like, okay, well, long as the driver out, then I'm getting out.
Right.
So everybody got out and we looking at the bumper or whatever. So we trying to attach it back on or whatever.
Wait.
This is the part that kills me. So we finally get the bumper to hang on.
And then
Josh, remind you, it's Josh's mom's car.
So her cousin Josh was like, oh, that been broke.
I was like, so this snap on? He was like, yeah. I was like, bro, you wait till we snap it on and tell us that.
You gonna let her drive off.
Everybody that got dragged. So I told Foreign like, go run and get SNUCK back because we still need the money to get home. I don't know how we was gonna make it home. Before that, I was gonna smash to the gas was out and people was about to be walking home.
When she did that, I was like, girl, just turn around. So she turned around and she got him in the car, whatever. So then we like, okay, no, like he needs to drive. Like he's the oldest, mind you. She 13.
He was like 17, 18. He was like,
no, he was 6. He was like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
Now she was 13. I think I was 15.
Yeah.
And everybody else is really below the age except Foreign and SNUCK.
Yeah.
Foreign was a year older than me, which means she was like 16. SNUCK was 17, so SNUCK had some driving experience. Now I did too, but not like SNUCK. So SNUCK, he get in the car and he drive us to the nearest gas station, and we just all thinking about it, like just laughing and shit. But again, we like, bro, like we need to go home. He drive us to the gas station. So now we just thinking like, okay, like what are we finna do? He's sitting there chilling, like, cause he just that was his first time sneaking out too.
And this is when she recorded. Like she started. Well, no, not yet. We had drove to this park by his house and we was just chilling.
So y'all, let me tell you what just happened. Some reckless just happened. We hit a car. Liara almost left half of the damn car. She almost left everybody. And then we got Saeed and he said everything. It was just everything.
Because he was like, man, we can't sit in front of my people's house or whatever. But it was his first time sneaking out, so we had just went to this park close by his house.
And he was trying to. It was Foreign and him. They was trying to link with whoever their friends was. Foreign was trying to see her boyfriend.
Foreign was trying to see people in the projects. And if y'all know, like if y'all from LA, y'all know the Nickerson Gardens is not it, and we not from that side, so. We don't know nothing about that side, and to be running up in there, we just know what we hear and how bad it is. So see, no,
I've been to Nickerson Gardens, but like we don't go over there often, so like we don't really
that's
know
not our
people
side
like
of the town.
Exactly. So we like girl,
messing with it.
And then plus that just happened. Like anything could just happen at this point. Like,
exactly. it was too much going on and she wanted to go over there and we was like, nah.
Yeah, so right after she was like, let's just go see my boyfriend and stand in third. We was like, I was like, you know what? I'm ready to go. Like, it's 4 a.m.
It was 4. It was about to be 5. I was like, so what we finna do? And then I turned around and I was like, Tamara was like, you know what? I think we should start going back. I said, you right. I said, it's about to be 5 o'clock in the morning. She was like, my mom get up at 5 o'clock. I was like, yeah, so let's start heading back now.
Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you my part when I got home. So I'm thinking everything's sweet. I tiptoed my little self back to the front door. When I kid you not, I tried, because I took my key. I had a key at that time, but I ain't never had that key since. I took my key, I unlocked it, and then here go the dogs. Rah, 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 rah. So as I'm opening up the what's it called, I'm like, shut up, shut up. So then my mom, she's standing at the door like this. She like, get your ass back in there. So I get in the room. Oh my god, I hate this so much. I take my to sleep. I'm thinking it's sweet. I'm thinking like, oh, like I ain't nothing gonna happen. Cause I'm thinking if she was like mad, she would have tripped on me right then and there. Girl, I woke up to my getting beat, like my getting beat. She had this hard ass little, you know them chonkalas, like when the bottom part, I think they call chonkalas.
Like when you jump down and your feet be hurting.
Yes, it was something like that, but the bottom part was wood of her like sandal.
Oh, I know what you talking about.
Yes.
It hurt.
I'm sleeping, all I hear is mwah, mwah, and I'm like, oh, mind you, I had on these tiny little shorts. They was some zebra shorts. I can probably insert an old dust match or something of how short they was, and I had on a t-shirt. She was like, don't you ever sleep out my house again. And then I'm just getting whooped. I'm like, okay. And then she like, hey, give me that damn phone. So she grabbed my phone. She found out that I had tried weed. She started whipping me even more. When I have videos of like the like everything, just the everything.
Yeah, because I think she still had her iPad, so she texted us and she like, y'all like.
I had a phone, I had a backup phone, and I had an iPad at the time. So she took my iPad, and then she took my phone, and I started getting on my iPad, and I started deleting shit, cause you know.
Cause her Instagram was already logged into both on both devices.
I started deleting DMs and everything. And mind you, my mom never go through my stuff, but my sister, being an instigator, she like, cause you need to check her phone and see what she been texting, she been doing. So then I started getting a bigger butt whooping, cause they found out all the stuff we did over the summer. That's another story.
That's for later.
Literally. And then she just started whooping me, and mind you, and then she like, ain't you not getting your hair done? Mind you, this was dang near a day before.
Sunday. It was Sunday.
Right before school. Monday. And I was supposed to get my hair done that same day. So yeah, I ended up getting my hair done, but that just did not work out for me.
Yeah, she was texting us like, y'all, I just got called. Like, mama took my phone and my iPad.
Yeah, so I just started deleting a whole bunch of stuff.
I'm like, I was like, all right, girl, like, let me know when you cool, like, you know, like, cause we in the house. Remind you, let me tell you what happened when we got home.
Yeah. So
when we got home, we didn't really get in trouble because my auntie was taking the car. She didn't know we took my cousin, but we got in the house and we was locked out. Remind you, it's me, Josh, and me. So it's this one window that they had just put the screen back on. My grandma know we ripped it off now, but y'all, I'm telling you, she had just got the screen fixed on there, and that's the easiest window to get through because we couldn't open up the kitchen window. So I snapped the screen off and I opened the door just so we could get in there. And we finally got in, man. We was just knocked out, like we was just asleep, and I was like, dang.
More of the story, don't sneak out unless you have everything planned out. And I just advise y'all not to sneak out in general. That stuff is dangerous.
But be careful with having everything planned too, because even with us, like every time we have something planned, like it always like come back to us. Like
I just say pray, man. That stuff really like it helps a lot.
Because anything could have happened, like to us.
We on God, we could have gotten multiple car crashes. The way they was driving, the way she was driving, Mimi was driving, they was swerving, doing all types of stuff.
We could have got pulled over by the cops. We could have, anything could have happened. We could have hit somebody.
But yeah, that's the story time on the time that we snuck out. Wait, was it your first time or no?
Yeah, it was my first time.
It was our first time sneaking out, her first time driving, all that type of stuff. So yeah, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're not new to the channel, just like and comment. Follow her at
Lily from Loner Street, period.
Yeah, that's her YouTube. You want to shout out your Instagram too?
And don't forget to follow me on Instagram at princess.lily, 4 S's.
Yep. Alright.